For the last 6 months, it's been very difficult. I've actually been incarcerated at the Flower Mound Women's Penitentiary in Flower Mound, Texas. Some people will say, well, he's not your man. Well, he is in my mind, and if my mind, if there is no line to separate fact, fiction, reality, my mind, then what's the difference? So the charges were trespassing, public intoxication, public urination, threatening, threats, and assault on a police officer. But I don't have any regrets. I'm proud of what I did. I do it again because hopefully now Hans will see what he means to me now that I've basically gone to jail for him.
So what was prison like for you?
Well, I had to put on some girth. You can see that I've put on a little girth because there's some mean gals, some big old mean gals in there. And, it was, I didn't sleep very well. I'm just glad to be home in my own bed. Now, they had gangs and all that. They wanted you to, join a gang based on race or whatever like that. And, I said, I'm just not going to do that because I'm not a racist. I had a little way of getting out of what they call general population and going to a little where it was a little bit nicer, the toilets were a little bit cleaner and the food wasn't so nasty, and I had just a little bit of a way to just kind of make that happen.
So you had the lean cuisine while they had the hungry man dinners.
Whatever. My common law husband, again, I keep banging that drum, common law, because it doesn't have the balls to marry me. People know, in my neighborhood know, everybody knows that he deals Xanax. And, I told the police that there's a little something that you might want to know. And so in exchange for that, some things happened to him. He lost custody of his 11-year-old son. And people may say that that's cruel, but his 11-year-old son had been estranged. They had been estranged. And he was coming back into his life. His son was coming back into his life. And frankly, coming between us. We weren't spending as much time together. He was not buying me things like he used to do. And so on and so forth. And I warned him. I said, hey, I'm not to be taken for granted. Okay. So, I did what I had to do because I'm not a racist.
So, Goldie, are you planning to go to ACL?
I don't know what ACL is.
Austin Corn Lovers?
Okay, I don't know what that means, but... yeah, I mean, of course, why wouldn't I go? And I'm thinking, too, at this time, I've pretty much, I've hopefully shown Hans what he means to me. I'm willing to go to jail, for him and put on girth, and hopefully he'll appreciate that, and we can have the FaceTime that I've been hoping that we can have. Hopefully that can happen for us. Live by the dildo, die by the dildo. You know what I'm saying?
The devil driving down Eco Avenue in Los Angeles, California. He was driving a 1965 powder blue Plymouth Valiant.